Hello, mechanic shift tours, and welcome back to Let's Play Ogre Battle with me, BlueAnkylo. Now, we're going to do the city of Xanadu today, and some things are going to be a little bit unusual, and we'll discuss that as we see them. I'll try not to spoil it for you right away. Before we go, though, I just want to quickly show off some of the stat changes I've made for some people. I haven't changed any of the unit rosters, but I've tried to make it so that any of my front row fighters that rely on like physical hits will have around 200 strength and 150 agility, so they should hit pretty regularly and they should do good damage. I've tried to make it, well, although I didn't have enough for Ronnie. I guess, no, I did have enough. I've tried to make it so that my back row casters that use intelligence have somewhere around 200, and I've tried to boost up the HP of any of my fragile leaders, because the enemy tends to go for your leaders more than the others, and if they're like a princess, they can be killed fairly quickly, so I'm trying to reduce that where possible. So, without going through everyone, you can see Norn has a lot of HP now. Spike, but my paladins have considerably more into agility and strength. Just depends on which class and sort of how many upgrade items I had left over. But yeah, I mean, like I tried to get around my ballpark numbers: 250 for HP, 150 for agility where possible, or higher for a couple specific units. You know, Canopus and the Griffin have kind of high agility. I think I gave them a couple extra just to put them up a little bit more. And then I tried to raise their strength a little bit so they're not useless. I tried to give the Liches, the non-hero Liches specifically, a little bit more HP as well. They've got really low HP growth. The difference between Liches and Princesses, though, is that Liches are very resistant to most damage types, other than white, whereas Princesses are strong to white, but actually quite weak to most of the other types. So, and I think I raised up Riddle's HP a fair bit. I don't know what attribute his attack is based on for the magic, because it seems like a dragon type attack. You know, it uses the dragon's Ice Cloud Nova type spell, which I believe is strength based, although I'm not 100%. So I didn't know if I should give him strength or intelligence, so I didn't give him either. So I'm sorry, Riddle. I just, I didn't know what to give you, but I gave you some HP instead, and I tried to make sure, most people had a reasonable amount of HP if they were the leader. I think I boosted Cloudy's agility up a little bit because I don't think strength or intelligence really does anything for him. So just making sure he doesn't miss those monstrously huge attacks, I think was good. I ran out of items, so I didn't manage to get everyone to quite the tier I was hoping for. But I tried to boost up intelligence where possible and HP where I had the spare things. Anyway, that's basically all I wanted to go over quickly. Like I said, if you saved up more money, you can certainly have some more fun with that kind of thing. Have like 200 of each item. The end nears, tubers. Welcome to a snowy map. That's good for some of us. Like one unit moves through snow faster. So Xanadu, well, it's a pretty large map. There's a lot of cities on it. But we're not gonna want to do much with it. And I suppose I should demonstrate why at least once. So I will liberate this city. Now, invisible cities and also any temple will be fine, but you'll see. So, I forgot to double check who I wanted to use this battle. I usually write it down before my episode. People that are like level 24 are probably too high a level. They're just overpowered already. So like, Xanadu unit's 23, I guess that's acceptable. This is kind of an average alignment. It's odd. It's kind of a strange unit, to be fair. Do I have anybody still at level 22 is the question. Well, just Guy. We could use Guy to get him leveled up a little bit more. Probably not a good map for Aisha anyway. Probably a good map for Phantom. I guess most of my dudes are level 23 or 24 already, so I just shouldn't worry about it. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try to get my Gold Dragon leveled up. It needs to get to level 24, and it needs to do that without dropping its alignments really at all. So I need to be careful. I need to group up Riddle's unit with another unit that I can just, anytime an enemy is coming nearby, I could just switch them out if I need to, so that these guys don't have to worry about losing alignment. Just the gold dragon specifically. And then a little bit, well, similar problem to be fair. Where is it? My red dragon up here. He only needs one more level up, I believe. Pretty sure. So he needs to get 58 experience points without losing really any alignment. 38 is already pretty low. 35, I believe, is the minimum. So I really need to be careful. But I'm willing to give Riddle and Fogel a chance as long as I back them up with someone else that can defend them if necessary. So let's go with Riddle, Snow. I mean, it's nice because they can move quickly. And we'll send him to liberate this one city. Remember, he's got good high alignment too, for the most part. Send him that way. And I will send someone I can trust. Can I trust? Badam's... No, I'm gonna send Badam with we can send... No matter what time of day it is, Norm will be able to transfer to the front and cover Fogel's unit. We're gonna send Riddle, or no, that was Riddle. We're gonna send Fogel to the mountains, right? Riddle's snow, Fogel's mountain. Now there's a lot of room between us and the enemy base, but I'm sure they're gonna fight us through the mountains. So I'm gonna send up this way, and I'm gonna send another mountain unit to kind of watch their back. That will be Badam. Okay, that'll do for the dragons that I have to be careful with. The rest of the groups I don't need to be that careful with. I want to use. There is actually enough water that we could use Aisha again, because in the middle she'd be able to defend us. But we'll worry about that later. Guy didn't get a lot of combat last time. And having a flyer around is always good. So, there's a ton of treasure and hidden stuff on this map, and I kind of need to find the invisible cities for money. And, again, well, that'll make more sense in a little bit. What else do we use? Geist? Yeah, sure. Probably over-leveled already by a lot, but we'll send them into the water in the middle. On the other hand, I could deploy less units, but that's no fun. Send Vanilla off again. He's fairly cheap. And, at this point over here, I am looking at my map right now so that I can sort of make sure I send it in the right direction. And then, like, the rest of them can be for emergencies. That's probably most of my... I probably put like 9 down already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can put 2 more down. You know, I've got room for Phantom or Scarlet or Eric if I need them. Or Norn. It just depends on what happens. Alright, let's do this thing. Prepare for adventure. I guess I might as well liberate the temple. It doesn't really matter. You don't even need it, really, but... I've got good luck. I might get an item. I don't think I actually bought any of the luck ups from the merchant, because it just doesn't make much difference in combat, so... Priestess card. Don't really need that. We need other stuff. And an item, because I'm lucky! The Kusanagi sword. I think that's one of the good ones. You heathens! Barbarians! The gods will punish you for this. Double E. So, apparently, they don't like us very much here. Have a look at the Kusanagi. I think it's one of the reasonably good swords. Pretty good. 15 is my averagely good at this point. Especially if I know what element it is. So let's keep an eye over here. Over here. Up a little bit. You've liberated Quallash. Liberation indeed. And we get a card. That's fine right now. Doesn't move the time forward, moves it backward. Don't need it though. ... You are the ogres! You bring nothing but the destruction of the world! Now, interestingly enough, I didn't noticeably change that. Sure, we just got a little bit lucky. We probably were at 100, so so we had a little bit of wiggle room. Alright, vanilla. Round over here. I was expecting it to be an obvious little show there that I could demonstrate what was going on this map, but it didn't work. Well, there might be another way to explain it, I guess, without spoiling it. Yeah, we found a temple. Not a very big find out. I would have preferred a city for money, but if you look at these cities, hearts are high. That's their morale, isn't it? Well, this one was mid and mid. Maybe not all of them are the same problem. Maybe it's the ones closer to the castle. There's some special stuff to this map I remember. High and high. I wish I remembered the exact mechanics on how these cities work for liberation. Oh well, the point is, on this map, if you liberate the cities on the map, that normally you put a good alignment unit in to raise your reputation. Even if you do that, you can still lose reputation on this map, instead of gaining it. Although it didn't seem noticeable for that first city, like I was expecting. Alright, we may as well hold on to a magician card or two. The people of the Highlands have forgotten the good gods, and strayed to evil. All we can do now is place our trust in you. Please try to save the souls of the Highlanders. He seems to think we're alright. Not a whole lot else on this west side. Definitely something in that middle area. We'll head up this way to keep an eye on things. And I should probably have a look at what the enemies send into us. Alright, level 24 Muse, level 23 Griffins. That's a pretty high level. The problem would be... I probably wouldn't want my Fire Dragon to kill the Muse. It's 2 levels higher, which is good, but it is a good alignment. So he might lose reputation for killing the Muse. And similarly, it's possible. I have to be careful though. I don't want to mess up my dragons at the last moment. Oh, Denim's also finished. So where is it down here? Not quite in the corner. It's probably like by the water or something. Geist. Alright, Geist is my zombie dragon. Just hanging out in the water for fun. You should be fun, even though it's not. Might not wipe them out, but that's fine. So, you'll probably notice, now that I've buffed up the intelligence for my casters, and my strength for my fighters, we should actually be doing a noticeably higher amount of damage, and it'll be especially noticeable on the liches during the nighttime when we're fighting at our max. What we got this time? Okay, these are predominantly evil units, or at least evil-oriented, at a reasonably high alignment. So this is the perfect time for Fogel to do some fighting. They are at least neutral to a little bit evil, rather than above average alignment. All I need is Fogel to get his red dragon promoted, and then I don't have to worry about him anymore. Alright. Fighting in the snow. A little foggy up front. Should be quite effective here. Looks like we'll probably get a wipe. Get one more Nova and one more probably Ice Storm. We get enough experience. That's all I need. Depends how much damage we can get from Fogel. Seriously, maybe 5 damage short? Ah, you jerks. Who was even getting the kills? Like, my dragon went up in alignment. Oh, that is so good. It's so good. We actually gained a couple points there. That is beautiful. Now, we've got a little bit of experience, closer to level 23, and even a little bit more alignment to spare. Got next. Eaglemen and mages. The mages are pretty low level. I don't like that. Also, over here, I wonder if those are just the land units. I wonder if they're going for my temple, or if these are just... This is just the direction the land units are going to go. I'm going to pull back a little bit, sort of wait for it to be night, and also to see which direction these guys are headed. We're not going to be able to catch that fleeing griffin. There's just a check. Alright, well, hopefully the mages aren't at such a low level. Well, optimally, the lich will kill everything, rather than me worrying about the dragon losing its life. Come on, dragon Nova first. Now, actually, that should be fun. Yeah, now the lich just needs to kill everything off. I'm trusting you, lich. You went first on the first round. Now go first again on the second round. No! This is the worst case! Now he's got 4 kills that could affect his alignment. Ah, bad luck. Well, hopefully, he hasn't gone below 35. Come on, don't mess with me. Don't you mess with me. Well, I wrecked it. I'm not happy. So, I will have to look up the codes. I'm pretty sure they exist. And add an alignment up item into my inventory. Or else I can... there's really... The only other way is I need to gain 5 alignment with this dragon. And I don't think the chances of that are very high. I know we gained a couple on the first fight, but then the second fight we lost 10 in a single attack. So... Shoot! That was exactly the opposite of what I wanted to happen there. Well, I'll cheat in the alignment up item just so that I can definitely show it off. But I am not happy. I guess I could have run away, but like, you don't know the turn order. It's randomized. Anyway, we found the Sana.
Find out.
One of the cities I'm looking for. So that'll be a little bit of income for us, without worrying about reputation. It's a good card. The Overlord Hikash, the personal bodyguard of the Empress, awaits you in Xanadu. That the Overlord himself would be sent here. This is a sure sign that the Highlands are finished, but that's fine. Highlands have chosen the way of barbarians. That's not right. Okay, we're gonna send Guy next. There's a whole bunch of treasure in these mountains. I'll worry about that later. I think there's going to be a city around here. Maybe. Actually, it looks like that's probably... Yeah, it might be there. It might be somewhere else. Alright, so it does look like they're not traveling specific... Well, they might be heading to that temple after all. I don't know. But it is almost night. So we'll start heading, we'll do some fighting over here with Vanilla. Do I dare take another city? And Riddle, you go for another city up this way. I can use a boot to switch with Dennet if I have to. But like, my problem right now is, you know, we're going to lose a lot of money, and we won't be able to pay our dudes, and then they automatically retreat, so I'd be careful. So it is nighttime now, so the gold dragons will be less effective. So I'm kind of happy. And they might fight them in the mountains rather than the snow. They would have an advantage in the snow as well. Although, they might be snow mountains. I don't know. It looks like snow mountains. Alright, well, we'll see how we do. That's a good start. That's a lot of damage. Probably could equip like a fire axe on the wyvern here. I have a good feeling about this one. We're doing a lot of damage. We're going to take a fair bit. But that's how you kill dragons. Alright, good job. Definitely one of my more powerful teams. Able to just wipe those guys out. I didn't even really check what this was. What do we have? Oh. No, this is probably a good map for using up some of your fire weapons if you've got some. Looks like lots of enemies that are ice elemental. Would be preferable to get some healing on this group. Tell you what, now that we've killed those two, let's send them back to the temple where you can regenerate rather than having to use up a ton of items. That's kind of cheap. What's going on up here? Griffins just flying around. I guess I've got Geist here. Send them sort of up this way. Actually, probably fights better on land, but... Oh, you know what? A good holdout will be that temple up there. A little bit shy on units right now. A little bit short. The Temple City of Kalanagola. So I did manage to pick the right area there. Good. Those are safe to liberate. Don't have to worry about these ones. Although, there goes the reputation. So, if you want to do the math, I was probably at 100. Losing 2 shouldn't bring my reputation bar. It's 4 points per tick. So that means I probably lost some on the first city. When the Empress first created this land, she dreamed of happiness and prosperity. However, the teachings of black magic have spread, and the Empress began to clutch to her power, sending anyone who disagreed with her into exile. There is no justice in the Empire today. Please save the Highlands. At least these guys want us to rescue them. Alright, Guy. I don't think I'm going to be liberating all of those cities right now. Probably just too much. It's going to be probably painful enough just taking this city. Listen. Didn't go down immediately. Probably went down by like 2 points. We're probably still a little bit away from another tick. Fine. Magician seems good here in the Icelands. What do we throw away? But, oh, we've already got 2. Well, I've already got 2 Magician cards. I don't need any more. ... I don't want to hear a word from you dogs. Get out of here. I expect all of the cities you can see on the world map, and I think I did lose reputation. I think I did go down. All of the cities that you can see, basically, all the red lights, they're going to continue doing that. You're going to continue to lose points. So, we can't keep liberating them like that. I know I did 2 already, just to show you guys, but my bar will just go down to nothing. If I liberate everything on this map, it will kill me. So that's all we're going to do. Okay, what are you? Muse is... That's not... I want to fight Riddle. Riddle can't afford to lose any reputation. I already messed up 1 dragon. Now, I know he's leveled... It'll be harder, actually, for him to lose alignment because he's such high already. Like, I've talked about that before, but the closer you are to 100, the harder it is to lose, and the lower you are, closer you are to 0, the harder it is to gain. So... It might be safe for the gold dragon to kill something here, but the Muse is technically high, so it's going to be like -2 or -3 alignment just by nature of their type. We're going to be careful. I thought I was being careful with the red dragon, and I totally messed that up, so even more cautious with the gold dragon. I know there's a unit to the left. Be careful about that.
Right now.
So, should be okay. I could consider putting Slust in the back row as well, because he'd have a pretty good Ianuki. And we've got a healer that would heal him up right there. The question would just be, can the Griffin tank in the front row? But that way he wouldn't have hit an almost dead unit. He could target with whoever he wanted. Like, I would have preferred to kill the Griffin there. Didn't do? Actually, we're not going to be able to catch that Griffin either. It's 2 Griffins that have escaped me. got angels. Yeah, see, like, this is another... I guess, you know, I thought I said last battle was going to be our last good alignment units. Maybe this is the last good alignment units. They're pretty high level, but this is not a unit for my gold dragon to fight. That's not a good unit at all. I should really be using some more evil units. Now, Phantom, this might not be a great battle for you. A lot of healers and angels, so let's skip you, but let's bring... Actually, kind of short on evil units these days. I've gotten rid of a lot of them. I'm almost positive that we have enough boots to make us to the end of the game without any trouble, so I can use them right now. I'm gonna send you... Oh. Now, there will be someone coming from the west. I know I saw them. Am I really gonna send Fogel home? I could keep using him. I already paid his deployment cost, but I'm a little bit angry about the alignment here. Yeah, I'll send him home, even though it's kind of a misplay, but I'm going to use an alignment up to fix his alignment at the end of battle, so I don't want to risk lowering it even further and having to cheat even more. Right, Geist, you were able to catch these guys. Yeah, could hurt. It could hurt. Angels against Liches, not a great matchup, but if we kill them quick enough, we'll be fine. It's a Seraphim, actually, so it'll do AoE big hit. It wasn't that bad. It could. I was expecting it over 100 damage, really. 50 is not that bad. And it only gets one of those, so, like, on their own, Cherubim, or whatever they're called, they're just Seraphim, I guess those are. They're not that great on their own because they only get one big attack, and it's not that great. I'm kind of hoping that as soon as I take this temple, that they'll spend a lot of time trying to attack it. Kind of what I'm hoping for. That is really not the card I wanted at all. Again, you heathens, barbarians, the gods will punish you for this. Double E. Ah, I just can't. Oh, I hate that. So I just got Jude out of my money. Sorry. Like, stupid game. I wanted to keep it night so that my night timers can fight, and I didn't want to pay my upkeep. And that one bad draw. And, like, I can't get another sun card or I'm in big trouble. I have to be able to use moonbeams until we basically clear the map. Okay, well, Badum, you should be fine for a while. I don't even... It's supposed to be a good unit, right? So this isn't a proper matchup. Right, yeah. It's my own fault for getting rid of all my evil units. Actually, no. It's my evil units' fault for sucking. All of my ninjas and evil ones turned out terrible. This is the kind of unit that my dragons can fight, though. We wouldn't have to worry about too much alignment drop from wyverns. In fact, I'm pretty sure this was how the fire dragon gained alignment, right? Fighting this group. Please tell me we can get a white card. I'm pretty sure. Alright. Hey, levels up. Hey, Geist, what's next? You are mostly healthy. Fighting some gold dragons, alright. Good luck. A fight, possibly. I'm surprised the Ice Storm did even that much damage, honestly. Because they tend to be strong guys, for sure. Fire was good, though. Are we going to be able to get a full wipe here? Depends on if my zombie dragon starts hitting that dragon. Well, no, it doesn't. We're fine. I'm pretty sure the Tiger Man can. But that helps a lot, yeah. Alright, guys, your group is pretty good these days. Your group is pretty good. Wyvern shouldn't be a problem. I see that samurai in the southwest. Don't you worry, I see him. So I think we've got two groups of wyverns here at the same time because the first one... Why were you no damage? The first one ran away, basically. Like, we killed the leader before we killed all the wyverns. What axe does this guy have? Got the wrong one. We're not gonna get a white here this time, are we? Not with 7 damage. Well, okay, we're good. Thunder seems pretty effective. So, hold on. Let me just double check what's going on. Adam has... Okay, so the Boleas, I didn't even know. I thought it was ice. It sounded icy to me. That is definitely fire then, because we had... Well, definitely. It's likely to be fire, because we had it confirmed on the last map. And I still never look at the flashing colors. So, wyverns must be quite strong with fire, unlike most of the enemies we're fighting in this map. I'm not too worried about him hitting me. I'll be able to kill that guy without trouble. Yes. Come, fight Geist. Give it your best shot. I'll tell you what. She will come to you, or he will come to you. I don't know. Geist, it's like undead, what do you know? Pretty sure it's a sorceress technically, so it's just she, but... Don't run away! Coming for you! Kill them! Not impressed. Kill this one at least. Thank you. Don't let him get away. I don't know why he was running away, but don't let him. There you go. Sure, yeah, you tried to heal. Good luck. Yeah, heal that. So I think he flashed yellow. Did he flash yellow? If he flashed yellow, that's a normal physical attack. I'm gonna try to pay attention for a while. I know I never do, but this one time... Oh, now you're gonna attack, guys? After I chased you over, now you change your mind. Oh, a different unit that I didn't even see coming. Alright. That was purple. Isn't that purple? Isn't that evil? Huh. Now they're dead anyway. I think purple is for black attack. Alright, I have to look at what weapon they've got equipped then. I think I gave them the same. Strength up. Yeah, I need some more of those. Didn't I? I thought I gave them what I figured would be a white element. Is Sigmund black magic? It seems to be flashing purple. Or is purple just an element that I don't remember? Maybe that means lightning or something. Come on, you can't blame me for not understanding all of the colors. Well, you're not even going after Geist anyway. What is this? Alright, we need to cross over Eric. I'll try to keep it nighttime because I can't pay my people right now. Is there any other invisible cities? I did miss one. Oh wait, what can you buy here anyway while we're here? I forgot. Oh, the folio! Yeah, that's, there was a quest for that somewhere. I don't remember, and I don't think we need to do it, because I think they were just going to give us a Stone of Dragos. But yeah. So, here, what's here? My base, so there is, I must have just missed it, but I'm sure there's something in here. I need a way to make more money. I need some invisible cities to pay the bills. Alright, you want to fight me? You want to fight Guy, alright. It's an ice giant. Well, we can recruit some ice giants. I suppose I could recruit a Salamand, the strongest fire dragon. But they're just not as good as if you train them up from birth. I could show it off, but I wouldn't really want to bring them because it would be that much better. Alright, Blue. Alright, me. Oh, this is so dead. Definitely flashing black or purplish. That flash? Flash purple, didn't it? That was definitely purple. Maybe it's lightning elemental for Sigmund. Probably paid no close attention here for the next time. Nuki. city should be yellow for, well, it would be yellow for normal physical. Yeah, normal physical should look yellow like that. That's definitely purple. That was definitely purple too. Maybe it is lightning element. I'll try to sort it out, guys. I'll try to sort it out. I know they told me at one of the it's gonna ignore my dudes? At one of the cities. Xanadu guard Riddle, because I don't think he wants to fight either of those, to be honest. This was the group that lowered the Red Dragon's alignment by killing evil mages, but they were just too low of a level. And then the muses are not good for you either. You found the walled city of Xanadu. Alright. That'll be a little bit of money. And another place we can teleport to. Let's send Badam up here. We'll rewind the time soon, don't let me forget. Alright, well, we liberated Xanadu, whatever that's called. Balloon food. That's not good either. We're losing a lot of reputation here. I mean, that's the nature of this map, but I wanted to demonstrate it by actually liberating a couple cities. Many people in the Highlands consider you invaders. That certainly won't help you with what will already be a difficult battle. Speakle. You'd best be careful what cities you liberate here. That was nice that they give you a little bit of hint. Am I gonna make it in time? Oh, I'm not gonna make it in time. So we could send Nilla back up along this middle route, because that seems to be where they send the walkers towards my base. Angels, they skip by the people I want them to fight. Alright, let's use some of our moonbeams. I can't afford to run out of time right now. And let's send Eric after the angel group. Maybe we'll Alright, Deneb should be fine, no? I mean... Oh right, I'm supposed to be paying attention to the flashing. That looked yellow to me for physical. It should also be yellow. Starlight should be whatever white is. They were green, I thought that was? Is green for white? Purple for thunder again. Ice storm... Well, blue makes sense for ice, that's good. Plasma should be red. I didn't really see it, but I would assume fire is red. Only two of them really make sense. Ice is blue, other water traditionally, and fire is red.
Write it out.
Let's see what a black elemental looks. Evil ring should be black for sure. That looked yellow to me. Well, that's just normal damage. It should be white elemental. Flat. Well, I don't even know what color that was. I didn't see it. The storm should be blue again. Yeah, definitely blue. Black. Okay. They didn't flash any colors, did they? Oh, there's no colors at all for black. How am I supposed to know? What do these guys have equipped? Power bracelet. That probably doesn't change your element at all. What do I have on the front row guy here? Ice axe. So his attack should be blue.
Right, yeah.
If it works the way I think it does. So Iron Golem. Still don't know what the Starlight is. Okay, that was definitely blue. Definitely saw that. Black elemental. Kind of blackish, maybe? Whale, I have no idea. Maybe yellow for, like, physical, kind of like acid. Probably not going to catch that one. Why is this guy running away? frustrates me when the enemy units like run backwards and stuff. Alright, yeah, so there was more stuff coming along the west. We might as well... I mean, I don't want to fight them all myself, so we might as well let Vanilla deal with them. Who's Xanadu? I have no idea if that's what it is. I think the, you know, the shaman or monk there has the ice giants. Alright, let's see if I can catch the elements again. Pumpkin should be yellow. Looks like it's probably yellow. That looked kind of green to me. Really, I don't even know. Phantom seems to have no color. Plasma should be red. Looked kind of orangish red. Ice Giant should be weaker to fire. But again, Kusanagi, I don't know what else. Like, I don't know. My problem right now is I'm not sure what colors for lightning, dark, and white are properly.
Write it out.
I'm sure they told me, but I need to be able to recognize it when the colors flash, so I can tell these weapons. That looked kind of green to me, didn't it? I'm going crazy. That was definitely blue. Ice is definitely blue. I can see that. Plasma, definitely orangish red. No problem. Should be yellow for physical. Kind of green. Definitely look green to me. So what is green? Or am I just making it up? It's not really green. I'm a little bit worried that like one of these guys has snuck through behind me and I didn't notice them, so I'm just gonna send them backwards. And this will be fine for Deneb. Mist doesn't matter. Starlight. Okay, maybe greenish is your white element, so the Kusanagi maybe does add white. I remember thinking it did, but getting the proof is difficult. Black seems to just flash black for just a second. Like some of them flash colors just for such a short amount of time. Like with black for sure, it looks black, it looks a little dark, but it also looks like it flashes black just for like a millisecond, one frame. 30th of a second. Maybe 60th. Stuff. And there's probably nothing in the southwest. So Geist. Maybe I should teleport. No, I can't teleport to temples. I was gonna think like maybe I could teleport my platinum dragons up with Riddle, but I can't do that. That was greenish. That was definitely purple. Okay, so can we confirm thunder is purple then? I think we can. Fire, ice, and thunder seem not too bad. If that was black element, it was just for half a second. Just a tiny little fraction of black. Yeah, if it is black, don't get much time to see it. Fire doesn't flash for very long either. Like it seems to me it's easier to see the ice one, and the blue and purple are pretty obvious. The other colors, I don't know. What are you doing, just hanging out up there? Let's try to send Eric to intercept them. I'm on the side of the river if possible. Then we got ninjas and stuff. Adam can deal with them maybe. Oh, now he's changed his mind. Always changing your mind, AI. And now you're like they keep changing his direction just a little bit. That's right. That's fine. You can handle it, Eric. You got vampires, right? That looked orange to me. Those definitely looked orange. thought they were supposed to be yellow for physical damage with the power bracelet. That looked more red, so the fire looked redder. It probably depends on the sprite that's flashing too. Like some of them are gonna show up red or oranges more vibrantly than other sprite colors, sprite palettes. I mean, that's part of the trouble. It's okay. That definitely looked blue though. Yeah, ice seems reasonable, reliably easy to identify. Not gonna be able to finish that one off, but that's it. I mean, the end goal here is for me to finally learn how to identify elemental effects, so I can finally identify which weapon is good at what, and then I'll never use that information for anything. Then we'll know. So I'm pretty sure he's got a fire axe. Yeah, that looks red. Okay. That should be purple. Definitely purple. It should be whatever white is. Green. So I guess green is for white elemental. Purple is for lightning. Blue, red, no problem. It's fire. Yellow is supposed to be physical. So what's black? Black is the one that's tough because it just flashes black for just a teeny second. And that looks just vaguely yellow for a physical. Definitely purple. Definitely green. Okay, I'm accepting it. I don't know why they use the color green for a white elemental attack when there's a fairly obvious color you could flash them. But, you know, the way the game seems to run it. A little bit more over this way to see if there's anything else coming down that road. And, vanilla along this way. Probably not going to do a great job of splitting up all the experience on this map, like I was hoping. I was kind of planning on a couple people getting some experience, but the way this is going, I can't really take over cities or anything. In fact, it might be in my best interest to just send some strong unit to go straight for the enemy base, because I can't afford to pay people. Think you can do it, Geist? Yeah, why not? You have to fight a lot, but you'll get a lot of experience. Let's not let them all go through here, though. I can fight them off for a fair while, too. As soon as we get into a battle here, I'll switch it to night, probably. Yeah. Eric can't really fight during the day, and I don't want to pay my bills that I don't have any money for. I probably spent too much money on those super items for this map being next. I should have waited till after this map, because I forgot just how little money you're going to make. Okay, black. That looked orange. That looked redder than orange. That, honestly, I didn't see any color at all. Maybe black elemental is just don't really notice it. Neutral? Right, yeah. We're supposed to run into that other unit. Oh, another one of these. That's fair. Okay, we get the kill. Well, if he's got a fire axe, right? If my Titan has a fire axe, he should be doing pretty good damage here, right? I'm pretty sure that was red, and that's probably why he's hitting so much. Enjoy your levels! I think we're gonna have to catch that one. They probably have mountain-type movement as well. You're already level 25, you don't need any more experience at all. Pull you back a little bit. Maybe you'll catch him off chance. Alright, well if you're gonna try to sneak by, I'm gonna see if I get lucky and catch you here with Eric. And I'm just gonna keep sending Vanilla closer to kind of cut off their ability to skip past my units like they seem to be really good at. Guy! Okay, yeah, they attack. Right, yeah. That's fine. Success. acceptable. White should flash green. Lovely sentences if you don't know what I'm talking about. Healing doesn't matter. Phantom should flash black if you could see it. Can't see it. Probably should have put my cockatrice in the back row for more AoEs here. But nothing to worry about. The princess is overpowered. Alright, well, it doesn't look like Eric's going to be able to catch that one, and now this one's changed his mind and is going to attack the city. His temple. What are you fighting anyway here? Oh, gold dragons. Ah, you should be okay.
Right, yeah.
If I knew the element to use against them, I might try. I could guarantee the weapon works. It seemed to be flashing orange, but I have a feeling they're just doing physical damage, and I'm mixing up yellow and red. But I think that's just physical from Whale, which is the same as the werewolf's attack. Not gonna get a kill. Close though. Pulse only counts in hand grenades and horseshoes. That's weird. Going directly for battle. Not gonna work out so well for you though. I've got lots of units back here just hanging out. I can teleport Deneb like into here if Guy has a problem, but I'm not expecting it. Vanilla. Let's actually keep him moving. If he could finish off that dragon, that would totally be worth it actually. Catch his escape. Always appreciate catching them on this game.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, this has been a little bit of a weird map. This one is a weird map though. I mean, this one... Honestly, if you're playing it for your first time, likely you would just go liberate a bunch of cities. Even though they sort of warn you about that, you might not recognize just how bad it was for your reputation bar, and you wouldn't know how to beat the map without going into rogue territory, spend all your money. So you probably likely have to reload it anyway and try it again. Just kind of got that painful first-time mechanic kind of business. So it's natural that a successful strategy for this map is a little bit odd compared to how you would normally play. But that's why it's a little bit different. Guy. Hey, Guy. Hey, Guy. We haven't done a great job of finishing these units off when we previously fought them, but maybe something will change today. Who knows? And yes, we're back on to fast forward mode again. I know I spent some time trying to pay attention to elements. I think I identified most of them. White being green is definitely one of the things that threw me off, and then lightning being purple. This doesn't make sense for me. Purple should be maybe the color of dark element. White should obviously be white. Lightning, I would normally associate with yellow, because that's usually the color a lightning bolt makes, right? Just bright light. Good, you managed to cut these guys off. No escape for you from the pumpkins. Leave in the comments what color your attack would be. Guess I could have sent a high sky unit straight to the boss. That would have actually been probably the easiest way to do this map. We wouldn't have got as much experience. We wouldn't have had this experience of learning what element does what, but we would have saved a lot of money. I could have defended the base long enough for sure, and my flyer could have probably just flown around the edge without fighting much at all and attacked the enemy leader. Could send 2 flyers. No more giants. Wow, 110 damage. Didn't quite kill him, but wrecked his day. I don't mind Eric getting some XP though. Should be a good fight for him. Yeah, 84 damage. I think. That's what happens when you boost your sorceresses and magic, or your intelligence stat up to 200. Suddenly, you hit really hard. I don't think I had enough to really boost the vampire's intelligence up much. And I focused on the sorceresses because they got 2 attacks rather than just the 1. Which, you know, should make sense. Just see if there's much more guarding his base here. And we might be, you know, we've been pushing through pretty quickly. We might not have very many more, might not have any units left, to be honest. I know I was talking about how you could try to speed this up a bit, but maybe we'll just clear all the enemy units off anyway. There is always the chance you get an item from killing an enemy unit as well, which, besides the experience, is a good reason to wipe out all the enemy units. You don't always get anything valuable, but sometimes you'll get a crown or an undead staff. That was hoping for. I believe that's another one of those unit leader luck stat things. Shouldn't go terribly well for the dragons. Yeah. Sometimes that double or halving your HP is just a little bit crazy. 160 damage is probably the highest single target we've ever done. So it's nice to see that. Less useful later on in the fight, but at the beginning of the fight, man, that Cloudy, that's a crazily good attack. Now we did take a fair bit of damage there, but still win. Now, do I want to just attack him? I guess we'll kill that last bird unit. And if that's it, then we'll just go kill the boss, I guess.
Write it out.
Oh, there's the one running away still, but this should be easy to win. Another one, again, that I should have moved the cockatrice in the back row and got the gust for the AoE, but I'm pretty sure the 2 starlights will still kill basically everything. Kind of an interesting map, I guess. I'm a little bit off my my game here, because it's weird. I think the cockatrice has missed 2 out of 3 so far. Really impressive. And I gave him such high agility. He's one of the highest agility stats that I've got. And he just misses always. Let me compare Slust to the cockatrice. Hold it. Objection! Cockatrice, 190 agility. Probably the highest agility I've got in the entire batch. Compared to Slust. So, you know what this tells me? Either I'm crazy, or the cockatrice's petrify attack, maybe its hit rate may actually be based on the cockatrice's intelligence. It's kind of magical. Which means Gale might be as well. Although Gale kind of sounds like a strong type magic. Well, I could be wrong. Buffeting your wings? Buffet, yes, probably. But you know, flapping your wings, sending the air, seems like it might use your strength. But it seems likely that Petrify is actually int-based, and that's why the cockatrice misses. That might be why the Shinobi missed too. It's like if their hit rate, like think about it, right? Where's someone with a high level lich? I haven't put any points into their agility. So if the accuracy of magic was based on agility, you'd think they'd be missing all the time, and they almost never miss. So I bet you magic attacks that use your intelligence stat for damage, you can notice that fairly easily. As the int goes up, you do higher damage. But I bet you the accuracy also is affected by your intelligence. And if you're a unit that uses a magic attack that doesn't have high base intelligence, you're just a crappy unit, basically. I guess we'll kill this guy, we'll finish him off, and then I'll kill the boss.
Right, yeah.
Kind of expecting there to be a bit more, but I guess we just rushed through them pretty quickly. Yeah, I'll heal up my part. But basically, we can't afford to let any time go by. Even with that extra city, we'd still lose money. So, of all the maps for you to spam moonbeams, or probably mostly moonbeams, this is probably the map to do it the most on. Because really, I shouldn't have even liberated these 2 cities because they lowered my reputation a fair bit. And you can liberate all the temples and the hidden cities, but there aren't that many, and you're probably gonna have a hard time fielding a full set of 10 units and paying for them. So, yeah, something. I don't know how I used to do it in the old days when I used to play this game. By now, I may have just had a level 30 undead unit that I just sent to kill the boss on his own. Who knows? Or after spending my merchant, I may have just had a unit with like 300 in all the stats that was basically unkillable, and I could just run around, do whatever I want. Who needs 10 units deployed when one can kill everything? Don't worry about alignment. It seems that the gods have chosen you over the Empire. But even so, I cannot allow you to go further. For the honor and pride of the Highlands, come and taste the edge of my sword. It tastes like strawberries. It's a nice guy. People love him. So he's got a bunch of muses. Don't think we're particularly weak to thunder. But let's see, what are they weak against? I don't know, we got lots of magician cards. We'll go with magician. Burn! That's not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. Pumpkinhead, don't miss. Dang it! Cloudy! Could have done 10 damage. Whale! Eh, not that bad. Okay, as soon as we get some AoE magic, we'll kill all the muses, hopefully before they even get a chance to act. If they'd gotten a bunch of damage in, they might have been able to work on my wyvern, but it's not gonna happen. Oh man. Pumpkin! Ah, Cloudy! I don't think they're terribly good against bosses. Bosses seem to be really good at evading physical attacks. Most of the time. Sorry, General Hikash, you are the weakest link today. I guess I used one tarot card, but I probably didn't even need to. Congratulations, you liberated Xanadu. Next time, just send your flying unit to kill him. Don't bother liberating or fighting all the enemy units. It's a waste of time. Well, you get experience, but this is one of those maps. Calls for an unusual strategy. I'm actually going to do something special for visiting all of that there, because I'm really low on money. Let's see. Easiest way to do what I want. You fly? Pizza can fly, and would only cost 1,700. Hawkman can fly, but can't be the leader himself. How much did my devil cost? He can fly as well. 2,400. Indy's more expensive than pizza. Pizza's very expensive. And there's nobody else, so I'd have to use... Okay, that's fine. We'll just make a special unit for pizza. And that'll be it. And by doing that, finally, super late along in the game, I'll be able to look for treasure cheaper. So yeah, that last battle really broke the bank there because of that. Well, I mean, I spent a lot of money deploying, but having to, that sun card that made me pay the upkeep when I wasn't expecting it, that's what really crushed me there. So we're gonna send pizza east first, because there's like 5 treasures over here. I don't think I found any of them. And I will visit the stuff sort of along the middle. I can liberate it now. You won't gain reputation now, and you won't lose it either after the battle. I have betrayed the gods by following back black magic. I have no right to be called a monk. We will now begin to rebuild the Roshian temple. So yeah, like, this is... I feel a little bit bad that I was... Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. That I didn't get to read you all the dialogue from liberating all the cities. I expect most of the cities that are red would have just said ... when you liberated them, because that's kind of the joke. They're not happy. So you probably wouldn't have got a lot of custom dialogue anyway, or treasures, I don't think. And it would have just cost you all of your reputation meter.
Find out.
Anyway, treasure number 1, the iron nothing. So, we are all... Well, I've got a fair bit of space right now, I guess. Iron gloves, totally garbage. It's a great start. What I'll do is I'll clean them up, and then I'll be able to see what I need. I'll see what I've picked up after we picked it up. Okay, so that was treasure 1. Let's see. Let's go to the city here, and then we'll find the rest of the treasure in that mountain. I heard that the paladins were executed by Prince Garys in Zetagenia. What could be happening in Zetagenia? Well, we'll be going there next, I believe. And, like I said, at some point we'll just only be fighting evil units, so maybe they've killed all their good units now. This is all because of the Mage Rashidi and his war. I'm sure that Empress Endora and Prince Garys are being controlled by Rashidi's magic. Empress Endora is a wonderful queen. Please try to save her. I don't know. I haven't heard that before. Well, I guess they have told us that she seemed good originally, and then feels like she was corrupted by black magic or something.
Find out.
A dwarven... I don't know, a dwarven ale? I'm using ale right now after that last battle. The dwarven sword. It's not that good. Let's go this way. The treasure areas are not a big surprise. Yeah, they killed all the paladins, probably. Not a very nice thing to do. Guess I'll go handle all these cities up here on this side. Treasure! Finding out. Demon rods. I think that's okay. It's possible it gives you black elemental. Like I'll be able to tell. Spent enough time trying to figure that out. The fate of the Empire is sealed. We now need someone to lead us as we rebuild. That's why we've been gathering up all those mystic treasures and zodiac stones. Oh, you've been attacked. Well, you're not going to be able to win this one. See you later. Luckily, it doesn't actually make you run away, like pushes you back, like in real battles.
Find out.
Alright, not a huge surprise there. The Neil armor is like snow cake kind of stuff. I think it's cold protection armor.
Find out.
And the Musashi, that might be new. Seems like a cool weapon. Actually, isn't that the name of a smith? Or, not a smith, a hero! This is probably Japanese lore, it seems vaguely familiar. Azumine Musashi? Maybe? I don't know. So I think that was all the treasure on this side of the map. Let's send pizza west? Yeah. That was most of the treasure, luckily. Well, actually, it was half of it. There's like 10. The rest is kind of in the north side. Liberated Aliqua. Did my bar go up? Ooh, maybe you can raise reputation. I know the invisible city is never affected, but maybe if you skip them and come back, you can raise reputation with the starter cities. That would be handy. I need that card. It's not that good. It does damage, but it's just physical damage. It's better to exploit a weak elemental weakness. Can't believe Garys would kill all the paladins. He's the Black Knight. He's been killing monks and stuff. Can't believe Garys would kill people. Psh. I'm pretty sure we've all seen Garys doing some terrible things by now. We of the Highlands were wrong. Please forgive us for straying onto the path of evil. Give me some money, and let me raise my reputation a bit, and I'll think about it. See if my bar moves up when I liberate up here with my hero. That didn't seem to make it... No, it's still not maxed out yet. Patos Demina. Weird names around here. Could be good, could be bad. It was bad. Down goes the reputation again. Yeah, killed all the paladins, thanks for nothing. I actually... Oh, I missed some treasure. I'll go up here and then I'll try to get... There's some treasure right in the very top corner there. And there's one down by that city that I... Liberated Sand Bison. Okay. Sure, magicians are nice. Yeah. Looks like we're probably not going to get a whole lot of useful information from these guys, but... So I probably don't want to pay my expenses again. 16,000 is still more than I really want to spend, but I want to finish exploring this map. Shrine City. I think my reputation did go up that time, so I'm still able to actually raise reputation a little bit by saving these cities. That's good. I don't mind. I don't need it though. Alright, so basically... Yeah, we just gotta be careful. So there should be treasure up here. It's gonna be a little bit hard to find. But the Highlands are forgotten, blah blah blah. Save the souls, you know. The north? Just delivering pizza. Oh, hold up. For the night switches, it's cheaper to spend a moonbeam that I already bought than to pay upkeep when I can barely afford it. Liberated Bell Genie. Sure. Not quite baloney. We've already liberated baloney, but fine. I don't know if I need that. What have we got? 2 magicians, 2 empresses. We'll get rid of the chariot for the judgment. Just as you say, Empress Endora is different than she used to be. Maybe the black magic. Everyone seems to want to blame it on black magic. What if she just, you know, power corrupted and she just turned evil? Quit blaming Rashidi and black magic. No one forced her to kill people. Maybe. So finding this treasure up here in the north might be difficult. There's no landmarks. On my map, it's north of the city. It doesn't seem to be directly north. I would have found it, so I guess we'll try right by the edge of the map. Liberated Palacat. That's a nice card, but I don't need any more. I've got a couple spare. Yep, Paladin's been executed. You would have really lost so much reputation if you tried to liberate all of these cities yourself. Like, during the fight. Would have been really bad for your health. Mind you, there's not a whole lot of stuff left in the game that requires high reputation. Like, there's no more missable, recruitable characters or treasure or anything, as far as I know. But if you want the best ending, you need your reputation bar to be pretty high when you beat the game. So we don't want to drop it too much. That's fine. That saves me a card. That's good. Don't need it. Apparently, everyone knows that they've been executing paladins lately. Everyone and their dog knows they've been killing the paladins. Maybe someone should do something about it. It's your Empress. Alright, well I've tried sort of along that line. Let's try from like this bump. I'm trying to do like a vertical line search here. Kind of difficult to do in mode 7 where everything's kind of isometric on an angle a little bit. Hey, that'll help the reputation bar. Good. So we're basically maxed out again. That's nice. Also, if the day passes and I pay upkeep, we do lose 1 reputation, or 1 morale, whatever they call it. Hey, I did find it. So there's another reason to use the moonbeams. Elder Bracelet. I don't know if I've seen that before. That's not bad, actually. Elder Sign. That's... I don't think I've ever seen that before in this game, to be honest. That's pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. For it to be amazing, it needs to be like 25 strength or intelligence and adds an element to your attack. So I missed some treasure to the east of that city, so I have to go back to that. Pizza can probably liberate the rest of the stuff on her own. Even the capital just talks about executing paladins and black magic being bad. Sorry if I'm rushing this a little bit, I wasn't super happy with this episode. I got really broke, and I wasn't able to level up my red dragon the way I wanted. That put me off my game. Poor red dragon, just wanted to salvand. Okay, there's still, let's see, like, 2 treasures left, that's it. So we're almost done. 2 treasures, the last city or 2, and then we're... Oh no! My money and my reputation. I wasn't paying attention, I was looking at my map. You rebuild those temples, buddy, good for you. I don't know how I'm gonna afford to deploy units on the next map. What have I got myself into here? Maybe I'll cheat myself some money while I'm at it. That would be less good. Don't need any of those. Nothing! What could be happening in Zetagenia? I thought after all my trouble to find this last city, they were gonna be like, just nothing. No, we're not gonna talk to you. Oh, there's still that city too. So there's treasure somewhere along this coastline north of that. And there is possibly treasure over here. It's possible my map is lying to me. I kind of remember looking for one over here years ago and never finding it like the map suggested. The map is just wrong about this one. Maybe once upon a time someone thought they found some treasure here. Or maybe the Nintendo Power Guide said there was some over here and it was just wrong because you paid 20 bucks for that and it wasn't even written properly because I'm certainly not finding any. It's possible they hid them in the trees for the one time in the entire game. That would be confusing. And we didn't find anything up here yet. It's supposed to be west-northwest of this last city. Could be on the other side. Follow the edge of the river, whatever they call this, down for a while. And across, try the other side of the river. I won't waste a whole lot more time on it, though, I promise. Me, though, I mean, on the map, it's this city and then this, like, just to the east you'd think it would be, but, I don't see it. Sometimes it's just a matter of being a pixel to the left or a pixel to the right. Can't quite find anything you're looking for. Did I ever go into that hole in the mountains below? Like maybe this is where it actually is, even though there's no treasure there on the map. We'll liberate the last city just in case they tell me something useful. It's unlikely. But my reputation bar is full, so that is good. Don't need any of those right now, but I appreciate it nonetheless. No new information. Well, the money situation isn't good, but so it's west-northwest of that city and pretty much straight northeast of the city down the road to the west. So I think it'd be like somewhere around there. But obviously my ASCII map isn't perfect. We'll just head up this way a little bit more in case it's at the end of that road, but at the moment I may have missed 2 treasures on this map. Can't blame me if I give up here. There should be something somewhere around here according to my map, but that's fine. We don't need it anyway, so don't worry about it. Alright, well let's get out of here. I probably missed a couple treasures. The next map is Zetagenia, which is the capital in which Empress lives and rules from. So the capital of the Highlands, the capital of the Empire, I believe. Not the capital of Zenobia, which was back here. Was it? Well, maybe the slums used to be nicer, but I think it was back that direction. I'm a little bit concerned about my money, and like I said, I'm going to see if I can find the item that lets me, the cheat code that lets me add a alignment up item, and then I can just give one to Q-Bear, and then I'll be able to show you a Salaman for the last couple battles. Similarly, I might save a couple, because I need to get Aegis to level 24 and still have high alignment. So I need, like in the next battle, I need to use these guys, and then I can promote them as long as his alignment stays up. So I might just give him a couple alignments up, just because, you know, I've spent the whole game trying to level these fire and ice dragons up. I want to at least have the top tier for the last battle, and we're pretty much there, so can't mess around much longer. So yeah, that's it. As far as money goes, I mean, I could try to sell some of this stuff, I guess. I don't know. Most of these aren't worth very much, so not going to do me a whole lot of good. I kind of need some more money, though. 400's not good. Dwarven sword. Dwarves like swords, right? They probably made good golden swords. What else could I sell? Termites I'm never going to use. Are they worth anything? No. Don't really matter. The charms are kind of cool, but I don't need them. They're worth lots. There you go. Just sell your charms. Those are pretty cool. Is this worth anything? I still want to show that off, so we won't do that. You don't... Actually, those are neat for showing off things, but are they worth anything? I don't want to get rid of my heals and my revives, because I need them. The bells are fine, the boots are fine. Probably sell some of the weaker... Not worth much, though. Some of the weaker elemental weapons that I would only equip just to get more... Wow, those are worth a lot. Okay, I'll sell one of those. I know those are pretty good. Those are like the magical windblade things, but for that kind of money... Paradat. Not worth very much. Maybe I'll just sell my other Notos blade. Now I definitely have enough money. I'll be good. Yeah, we're fine now. So the next map, I will probably... Because I think there's 2 or 3 left. I want to make sure I have enough money to deploy people and not run into the same problem we had in this episode. So at the end of the next map, I might do a couple days of making a little bit of money just to make sure. I don't need millions, I just need enough to deploy everybody and not have to worry about it. Which is just no fun stressing out about money, right? Anyway, folks, yeah, that's it for this episode. So thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed. We're almost there, probably, I think 2 left. I think this one and then one last one. Well, there might be 3. It might be 1 for the Empress, 1 for Gary's, 1 for Rashidi, but I think there's just 2 left. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. It might just be the 1 left, to be honest with you. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and have a great